Hey guys, it's Giridhar here and welcome to another video on Phonelicious. And today I'm going to talk about a new mobile, a Zenfone mobile. This year, the Zenfone 3 lineup has been pretty interesting. So we have already seen the review of the Zenfone 3, the basic variant of the 2016 lineup. And now we have yet another Zenfone 3, the Zenfone 3 laser. So let's go ahead and unbox it and I'll give you my first impressions on the Zenfone 3 laser. So this year's Zenfone 3 laser is a pretty big upgrade compared to the last year's Zenfone laser. So the box here looks quite different from what we have seen last year. It says it's got a Pixel Master camera, Bluetooth, Full HD display, Wi-Fi, 4G, Gorilla Glass, and so on. And here we have other details about specifications of the Zenfone 3 laser. And the price says MRP is around 19,999, but it's retailing for 18,999. So going ahead and opening up the box. So first we get to meet the Zenfone 3 itself. So for the time being, let's keep it aside and inspect the contents of the box. So we have the user guide and a warranty information guide. Then we have an in-ear headset. So we have a wall unit charger. So this charger is not a 2 ampere charger, it's not a fast charger, it's nothing special, it's just a 1 ampere regular charger. And we have the data cable. So the data cable here is the regular micro USB, not the USB type C. And we have some extra plugs for the in-ear headset, IMEI information, and also this SIM ejector tool. So this is the Zenfone 3 laser. So let me open up. Okay, so the design looks a lot similar to what we have seen in the likes of probably HTC a bit, Redmi Note 3. Yeah, it looks pretty familiar. It's nothing new here. And on the front, it looks exactly like the Zenfone 3. So we have 8 megapixel camera on the front and with the usual set of sensors, a non-backlit menu keys. At the back, we have the 13 megapixel camera with the dual LED flash and also the color sensor. And we have the laser autofocusing sensor along with the fingerprint sensor here. So we have the metal body design at the back, and on the sides we have the power and the volume rocker. At the top is a 3.5 mm jack and then mic. At the bottom, you find the micro USB port. Surprisingly, it's not a USB-C port, it's a regular micro USB port. And the speaker grills are at the bottom. If you remember the Zenfone laser last year's version, so it had the speakers at the back and it was pretty much bulky phone also to handle. And this one is very slim. It's almost like 150 grams, 5 grams lesser than the Zenfone 3. And on the front, we have the Full HD display. Compared to last year, we had the 720p display, and this year we have the 1080p display. I find the design to be very nice, refined and elegant compared to what we have seen in the earlier Zenfone versions. And right now it doesn't look as premium as the Zenfone 3. So the Zenfone 3 has got the glass back and metal rims on the sides, while we don't have a glass back design in this, but it's a welcome change because the metal finish here, it's got a nice matte finish, it adds grip to the device, and it's slightly thinner and subtle curve around the edges. It all makes it very easy to hold in the hand. But anyway, I'll be using this device as my primary device for the next couple of weeks, and I'll come back to you and talk to you about more about this device. I'm going to set up the fingerprint sensor for the first time in this device. So okay, finally the setup is done and we are on the Zen UI. So let me go ahead and open up the settings. So it is running on Android 6.0.1, the same Zen UI which we have seen in the Zenfone 3. I think the Zen UI has been refined a lot and compared to what we have seen earlier. So let's see how much storage is left out of the 32 GB storage. Yeah, it's got 4 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage, and device is powered by a Snapdragon 430 processor and an Adreno 505. So let's go ahead and see the storage. So out of 32 GB, 24 GB is available for the user, and there are a lot of bloatwares as usual. You can see here Asus kind of really insist on including all those bloatwares which we never get to use, and thankfully some of these applications can be uninstalled if you don't really like them, and we can also disable some apps which you're not going to use. So that will save some memory both on the RAM and on the ROM. Let me open up the camera. So the camera interface is very similar to the other Zenfone camera UI. So we see the manual mode here, which is a welcome addition, and also a bunch of other modes like the auto, manual, HDR, children, miniature. I think it doesn't hold back on any of the software functionalities. Just the slight bump down from the Zenfone 3 to Zenfone 3 laser would be just on the hardware layer. Otherwise, it's all the same experience you get throughout all the Zenfone 3 devices. Okay, so let me click a few pictures. So the picture looks quite sharp and the color reproduction is pretty decent considering the light conditions I am in right now. Kind of do a full review on the camera anyway, because this is a phone that is built for photography just like any other Zenfone 3. So Zenfone has pretty much moved towards photography. So all the devices which they have launched this year has got a solid photography experience. So I'm hoping to see a good photography experience out of the Zenfone 3 laser as well. So until I spend some time and review this device in detail, I'll hold back on my final thoughts, and stay tuned for my videos. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, and until I see you in the next video, this is Giridhar signing off.